Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him, 2 down. Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Longoria. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And Mike Ewing comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Smiley gets the sign, 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Giovanni Soto will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Plouffe is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Center fielder, Mike
Trout started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He'll take the turn and head for second, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Albert Pujols will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here it comes, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground to the left side. Longoria's got it, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Logan Forsythe makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Logan
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Settling in now, Robbie Grossman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Ethier. And this one is gone. A home run.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
A solo shot here to left as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a shot back up the middle. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Hank Conger takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Conger.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. In the air out to left. Ethier on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Trevor Plouffe set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Michael Franco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Smiley steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the count will be full. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You got a few options here.
Ramirez for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yunel Escobar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Andrelton Simmons will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Alexi Ramirez steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Trout going back on it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The tag, and he is out. Andre Ethier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Andre.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. This one's flared out toward left. Grossman on the move. One down. Mike Ewing stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Smiley peers in. Here it is on 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Conger corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ewing is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher
Giovanni Soto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Evan Longoria is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Third baseman number 3.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Grounded to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Logan Forsythe is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Here comes the first pitch. Robbie Grossman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. Trout going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Gabriel Cordero is the batter.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Hank Conger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout moves over. 2 down. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Trevor Plouffe gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2, here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit to third. Franco has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Mike Trout is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Albert Pujols stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Smiley comes set. Here's the 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 56.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
He was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Skied into straightaway right. Plouffe has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Alexi Ramirez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, a lot of people talk about Alexi Ramirez's incredible rookie season, but 2014 was really a breakthrough year for him as well. He was named to his first All-Star game. He led all American League shortstops in home runs, RBIs, slugging, and extra base hits.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Calhoun. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Matt Duffy will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lined hard toward short. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Ethier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Mike Ewing will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Cordero has got it, and the side is retired. Evan Longoria makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Third baseman number 3, Evan.
Grounder down the line at third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Head down through first. He's heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Logan Forsythe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Logan.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Robbie Grossman. Alex Meyer will take over on the mound now. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from third. And a relay home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Gabriel Cordero steps into the box. Let's see if they avoid the zone again or try to challenge him here. Logan Morrison will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit. Brett Overholtzer will come on.
Number 30.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Tap fouled at home plate. Oberholzer's ready. Here's the 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Hit to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Now batting.
Trevor Plouffe will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. Ramirez will head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Matt Duffy will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of
Corey Rasmus will come on now to try and sort this. pulled high in the air out to left field. Ethier is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Giovanni Soto will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Gone!
The center fielder.
A solo home run for Giovanni Soto. And they're on the board at 6-1. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Albert Pujols digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Maikel Franco stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Evan Longoria is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Ethier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Logan Forsythe ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Robbie Grossman steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no, he can't make the play. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
it's time for the...
Yunel Escobar will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Ramirez. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Andrelton Simmons will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Andre Ethier stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Grossman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Logan Morrison comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. C.J. Wilson will be summoned from the bullpen now.
C.J. Wilson.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Hank Conger will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trout giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trevor Plouffe stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mike Ewing, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Kiermaier posts under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Giovanni Soto gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Danny Farquhar will get the call now, as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Mike Trout will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Kendrick will be summoned now to be the pinch. Runners on first with 1 down.
Kendrick.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. He's got to hurry, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Albert Pujols will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Up and in for ball 1. To the hole, but a dive will knock this down. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Alexi Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Ranging back is Ethier. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
A solo home run for Alexi Ramirez. And the lead is now 7-2. Lifted in the air to center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Matt Duffy will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Matt Duffy.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And this is why he's staring an 0 for 5 in the face. He's been chasing that pitch all night long.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Wilson steps into his windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Evan Longoria steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Chased a bad one there, 1-1. Hit hard to short. Underhanded flip. Flip goes to Escobar at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Maikel Franco. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Cole Calhoun stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
The batter, number 00.
A solo shot down the line in right, as it's now a 7-3 game. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Andrelton Simmons will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Forsythe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Andre Ethier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Kiermaier. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. Detroit Rock City and Comerica Park on a Thursday night edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big time. Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 1 away. Striding into the box, Sam Aquino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Evan Longoria will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Iglesias comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike there. 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Matt Carpenter gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just got a piece up the line. Conger scoops it up on to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Corey Dickerson makes his way to the plate. Sanchez into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Maben on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. Logan Morrison will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third. Now Maben gets it in here off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Hank Conger gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez, still going back. Oh, and he botches it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Logan Forsythe, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. Longoria comes up with it. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Justin Upton stands in for the first time.
Justin Upton.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Brandon Moss gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Kiermaier. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trevor Plouffe steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Cabrera in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Sanchez sets his sights. 2-2 on its way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Kevin Kiermaier will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Sam Aquino comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a great.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at second and third with one down. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Backhanded. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Corey Dickerson is at the plate now. Flied out in his first inning. And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Logan Morrison stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ian Kinsler digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Tigers, number 5, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit in the air out to right. Kluth is there, one away. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maben. Line towards center field. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. Jose Iglesias will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Just keeping an eye on him.
The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brad Miller is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Maben sprinting after it, makes the play, one away. Hank Conger, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Maben to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready now, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. That evens it up 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hot shot to third. Carpenter is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gone! So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. Forsythe on to Morrison, and it's a double play. Justin Upton stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
3-0 now. Ground ball right side. Morrison's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trevor Plouffe heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder, Trevor Plouffe.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Maben is there. 1 down. Kevin Kiermaier steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit down the line at first. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped high in the air. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now
Sam Aquino will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey.
A solo shot for Evan Longoria. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Brendan Moss comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2. Cobb looks in. Here it comes. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Logan Morrison makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman number 7, Logan.
Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And he'll round it and try for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Brad Miller will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Maben is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. So add 1 more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game. Hank Conger will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez coming on. 2 gone. Logan Forsythe will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jose Iglesias will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. To his right, Morrison, 1 away. Miguel Cabrera comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
And it was a breaking ball that he hit out, and he just sat on it.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Miller with a great stop. He goes to first. Got him.
Whew, no problem.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. That's wide. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strikes.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. J.D. Martinez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Called strike 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Trevor Plouffe is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Right fielder, Trevor.
Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Kevin Kiermaier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box, Sam Aquino. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Upton going back at the track, and now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch. Evan Longoria stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is up with it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded to the right. Glove by Cabrera. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Justin Upton steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Brandon Moss will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Morrison takes this one himself. 3 unassisted on the putout. Ian Kinsler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Plouffe is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is returned. Logan Morrison comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats up Kinsler.
Hey, who's in there?
Brad Miller will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Low with the splitter, ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Hank Conger stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bruce Rondon will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Out in front of it, strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Logan Forsythe will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is... Leading off the inning, Jared Saltalamacchia. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the 2-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Around first, on his way to second now. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Sent on the ground out to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jose Iglesias will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And they get the double play at third. Trevor Plouffe will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. Kevin Kiermaier digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Sam Aquino is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 1 out and a runner on second base. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Evan Longoria. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know what guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Upton. And this one is gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 10.
A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Logan Morrison stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Brad Miller steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is striding in to start the 9th, Miguel Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it there, and some life to start the home 9th. It's a leadoff double. Matt Carpenter will dig in. He doubled his last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired, and there's 1 away. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. And he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And the Rays